Oh, God, there's two really funny things about Bruno. Or two interesting things. The first one is he won the weekend, which surprised some. He made $30.4 million. It's a nice opening and still pretty strong. What's interesting, though, is something strange happened. And I have an excellent theory as to why. It's fairly obvious. Saturday numbers dipped from the Friday numbers, which apparently on an opening weekend almost never happens. Saturdays are usually stronger than Fridays. But it must be, obviously, bad word of mouth. So it comes out on Friday, everybody's excited, they go see it, and they go tell their friends on Saturday, wang, 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 Debbie Schlusel. And so Saturday dips, and then, of course, Sunday dips even more. But you expect a dip on Sunday. So he wins the weekend, but it's mixed news. But it costs so little money that they've already made back their money from international sales, ticket sales, and opening weekend. So you can expect a lot more Sacha Baron Cohen movies out there. Because if you make your money back on the first weekend, yeah, that's something that movie companies are going to invest in. Even if you have wang, 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 word of mouth, that winds up limiting how much money he makes in the long run from this movie in the U.S. All right, now let's go to the funny part of Bruno. Look, I didn't know that this was in the movie, and a lot of people that have seen it have talked it down to me. But this part of the movie is definitely funny. He talks to somebody from the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade, and he paints him as a terrorist. The guy would later come out and say, no, I'm just a former terrorist, which I'm already amused by. But first, let's watch the clip, which is great, and then I come back and tell you what this crazy guy in the clip is doing now in reaction to Bruno. So here you go.
I want to be famous, and I want the best guys in the business to kidnap me. Al-Qaeda assault 2001.
I don't like.
Can I give you guys a word of advice? Lose the beards, because your King Osama looks like a kind of dirty wizard or a homeless Santa.
شو بالضبط الحكاية الحين؟
ويقول ملك أسامة بيشبه ساحر وسخ أو ضابط المشاهد.
كمان مرة تعطينا إياه شو بالضبط هذيك.
Get out now.
I don't know about you, but I thought that was awesome. It kind of looks like a dirty Santa. Get out now. I love when the translator yells at him. All right, so that man is Ayman Abu Aita, and he says, look, I haven't been with that group in years now. I'm totally clean now. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm going to sue his ass. That's going to be kind of tough, isn't it? No, you don't understand. Your Honor, I'm a former terrorist. And so when this guy claimed that I was a terrorist and came to the interview with a gun, that's not true. Can you prove that you didn't come to the interview with a gun? Now, who knows? Because Sacha Baron Cohen said on the Letterman show that he had, and that this guy was, full-fledged terrorist, etc. Who knows if he's a terrorist or not? That's kind of I never really quite believe in that word anyway, right? But the whole thing is amusing. He says, Sacha Baron Cohen is, quote, a big liar, and that the film, quote, made me big damages. Dude, you can't be in the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade at any point in your life and then sue because a film made you feel bad. I don't think that's how martyrs roll. Put aside the labels of terrorists or not terrorists. I don't think that lawsuits are the ways that, that things get resolved in that way. I don't know. It kind of seems like weak sauce. Don't get me wrong. Don't do the other thing. Okay, don't go and be a martyr or get any kind of brigade action on his ass either. Okay, but the problem with everybody in all these Sacha Baron Cohen movies is that they all look so ridiculous, and they're in such a tough spot. If they come out and they sue him, one, you're suing him for making you look like a jackass. Two, it's a tough thing to win, obviously. Three, you call more attention on yourself. But the problem is, if you don't do anything, you seem to be kind of admitting, yeah, I'm an idiot. And it's a tough spot to be in. I don't really feel bad for Ayman Abu Aita in this case. I gotta be honest with you. Although he did get big damages from this. Big damages.